Hey everyone! My name is Ashtynn, but you can call me Ashi, and this is my very first take in YouTube. I am very pleased to be here, and I do hope you enjoy your stay with me. I would love to hear more from you in your first experience with me, so I do wish you enjoy. I will make stories-related content from tales and stories from the internet and make gameplays that cycles every week. I will try to post as often so you can see more of me. The games that I will be playing and posting will be Mobile Legends content and guides, along with Minecraft, which I adore a lot. So, let's start my first video. Stories from the internet about wholesome stories done us by strangers. So sit back, relax, and put your headphones on. And let's begin. I was in the hospital, knowing I'd be there for at least a week and possibly more. I was sick of hospital food, so I went downstairs to go across the street to the hospital subway. Wait, isn't there someone looking after you? I was pretty far back in the hospital, 6th floor, backside of the building, labyrinth of staircases and hallways to get out the front door. Wait, don't you have a nurse? The walk from there to the subway took almost 15 minutes. Even though it was just across the street, I waited in line, got up to the counter to order. I realized I left my wallet in my room. Oh. I ordinarily keep my wallet in the back of my pocket, but there was no need in the hospital since I was in my room most of the time. I was mentally exhausted by the point from the stay, told them I'd forgotten the wallet. I tried to make the trek all the way there back again. All of a sudden, a nurse behind me caught and brought my food for me. The nurse behind me brought my food for me, saving me the trip and the money. I thank him profusely. That was years ago, but I will never forget that act of kindness. You see, I kinda get what he feels here, that you know the feeling where you're really exhausted and you feel like you have to take another extra step because of one small mistake, and suddenly there will be that one person that was just going to be very helpful in terms of this type of situations. His small act of kindness really brought a smile to his face that will carry him even for years to come. It's really sweet, and I'm happy that he feels that way, and I do hope he's okay now. So, God bless him. I was traveling from south of England to north of Scotland to find a new job the next morning. I had taken a train up to London and was supposed to be an early morning flight from Heathrow. The bus to the airport, however, was cancelled and I had to make my own way using a series of night buses. However, it was 2:30 a.m. and my phone was dead, and I had never used London's night buses before. Let me say you something. I have been in this situation before as well when I was on my way from a crazy night trip, and I find myself going out of the amusement park for around 1 a.m. or sort, and my phone was dead as well. I can't really express how much I was terrified because I was like kilometers away from home, and I'm not really fond of I'm not really aware on how to ride the typical commuter's bus since I don't know the proper route. So I kind of know what he feels or she feels, and it was absolutely terrifying. I was young and a little scared, standing in the middle of Victoria trying to figure out the faded bus schedule when a woman came up to me and asked, "Are you alright, love?" What? That's a nasty impression. Are you alright, love? That's the only British I can get, okay? And I explained through tears that I thought I was going to miss my flight and I didn't have my Oyster card. She looked up my route on her phone, wrote down all possible variations of buses and trains that I would need to take, including the times. Wow! She waited with me the entire time, like 20 minutes. Then, when the bus came up, she paid for my fare. No cash on London buses. I got out and looked to her, and she shrugged and said, "Oh, I'm not getting the bus. You just look like you need someone." Oh my god. I think about her every once in a while, and I'm incredibly grateful of her. Where's this type of person when I need one? That is very wholesome. It's that one small act of kindness really blooms into a beautiful butterfly effect. It's really heartwarming. I already feel so heartstruck or heartstrung, whatever you call it. So, to be honest, the second story really is nice, but I want you to brace yourself for the third one. Let's go. I was in an abusive relationship. And it ended up with him beating me up very badly. Broken ribs, bruises, and cuts all over me. Really, I never really understood that idea of someone just beating up someone else or like another living thing out of spite or whatever reason you have. Really does not make it any valid. There's better way in handling things, but absolutely beating the heck out of someone that is not doing anything harmful, especially your lover, is not very nice nor legal. You poor soul. He was arrested. Good riddance. As should. But the process and aftermath was hell. It was spring and the weather was warming. But for weeks I wore long sleeves and high collars to hide the cuts and bruises. I do understand the feeling of insecurity, especially if you have that painful mark of a memory all over you, written in very bad symbols. That. Anything relating to domestic violence really triggers me in some ways. I hate it. I hate it a lot. No domestic violence is justified, nor male nor female. Let's proceed. Eventually, everything healed and faded, except one very deep bruise in my upper arm. I had had enough of hiding them in shame, so one day I said fuck it and wore short sleeve rather. I was standing in line in Walmart and noticed this rough biker-looking dude staring at me. I thought he was checking me out or whatever. Then he asked me how I got that bruise in my arm. I stumbled answering, and he outright asked, "Did somebody hurt you?" For some reason, I decided to be honest and not lie in shame. So I said out loud, "Yes, somebody hurt me." "You go, girl. Just right, and I should go tell that." I'm getting a hold of myself, really, so I'm trying to calm myself down. But I'm really proud of you for standing up for yourself and being proud of what happened in the past, embracing it, and actually growing out of it. You go. I'm so proud of you. So, he looked at me and in the most kindest voice said, "You did not deserve that. Whoever it was will get what's due to them one day." For some reason, that was a turning point for me. I knew then that I was going to be okay. I knew that no matter how things turned out legally, that I was going to be okay. I never saw that man again, but I honestly think he was an angel sent to give me a message. You know, it's really nice how it actually turned out well and you actually, what do you call this? Move on and grow into a more better person, especially what happened to your past. Any people who came from a domestic abuser really grew a sort of PTSD that actually lingers with them for quite some time. So, if you watching this right now, suffering from any some sort of domestic abuse, everything will be okay. Reach out to someone. Speak out. Speak on your voice. Let it be known. And everything will be okay. Do not be afraid. And I do hope you will be okay. So that's really nice that I actually managed to interact with you guys even for a short period of time. And I do hope you enjoy our little stories. It's really nice to be here and I really enjoy making this. So I do hope if you ever find yourself to give a lending hand, I would appreciate you providing your support. If you want to discover more videos of my content in my channel, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I posted. I'll see you guys next time.